Well, are you going to, or... Oh, hello. The true pianist of Machiavelli Palms. Huh? I'm guessing this is the afterlife then? And there's life threads.
Where am I?
Okay.
What are these strange filing cabinets? And there are these bluish lights everywhere. Scary.
Okay, why do I get the feeling that each and every one of these hold souls? Let's see, pizza. Also, the Sisters of Fate in Greek are Clotho, the spinner, Lathesis, or Lachesis, the allottor, and Atropos, the inevitable metaphor for death. Respectfully, women, you look like you live. Respectfully, woman, you look like you live in a goddamn trash can, and you look like the first thing you see in the morning is the goddamn leftovers that people throw in the trash after you also eat. Oh, hello. You must be the intern they got
What
instead.
do you think you're doing? Has anyone called you?
No?
Then why are you bursting in here? It's not your turn yet. Wait a moment. I still need to get this done. So, where was I?
Oh, it looks like the guy they got to replace her is none too fast. Hello.
Hello? My halo has been activated. I think this must be a mistake.
The time has come, Frederick. You know the rules.
But my great-grandchildren, have they?
Forgotten you? Yes. I'm sorry. I'm really busy, so...
But...
So, now it's your turn. Please? Hey! Do you think I have all day? It's your turn.
I'm pretty sure time doesn't have a meaning in here.
Hi.
Welcome to the afterlife. You are now in the afterlife's administration. Before I can allow you to indulge in the joys of your dead as a doornail existence, a few formalities have to be made clear. My name is Archibald, and I am responsible for managing your death card.
What happened to that poor man?
Oh, he was archived. His time here was up. The afterlife also has its capacity limits, you see.
Okay.
Oh.
So basically, like in oh, I'm blanking. I'm blanking on the name at the moment. That Pixar movie with Spanish afterlife. What was the name of it again?
You mean the movie you wanted me to watch with you?
Yes. Do I actually still have it lying here? Yeah, Coco. I still have it on the freaking over here.
Yeah, we still need to watch that.
Yeah. But yeah, it'd be similar to one thing that happens in there, and I'll leave it at that to avoid possible spoilers.
Managing my death card?
This holy mandate gives me the right to dispose of your death card, and, if necessary, to destroy it using a shredder. Please, read the holy mandate carefully but quickly, and please do not damage it in any way. Let me know when you are ready.
This
We need to put that
holy
thing through the
mandate
shredder.
grants authority to create death cards. And should one of the following two cases occur, to irrevocably destroy it. Case 1. There are no more positive memories of the deceased among the living. Case 2. The deceased attracts negative attention in one way or another. That sounds pretty arbitrary.
It is. And as long as I have this holy mandate, it is subject to my arbitrariness. So please, behave. Okay, next point. Take that. You are obliged to always carry this halo with you in order to be available.
Okay, right. Using halos as like one of those meal beepers or something. Okay. Yeah, we're going to need to destroy that mandate somehow, but probably by just running it through the shredder itself. The fact that he's holding it even anywhere near it is a bad sign. Though now that I think about it, having what was her name again? Lele or something. Having the witch back in place here would probably result in, well, the entire afterlife getting cleaned out. So getting her back would be a bad idea, probably.
Am I really dead?
Oh yes, of course. Otherwise, I wouldn't be responsible for you at all.
So, no heaven and hell, huh?
Oh, nonsense. There's nothing like that here.
And no eternal torment and purgatory and stuff?
Oh, yes. That does exist. But only self-proclaimed cyclists who believe they don't have to use the bike path end up there. You don't have to worry about that.
Okay.
So,
What do you mean by available?
that thing will blink and beep and vibrate when you are being contacted. You know, like in those pseudo-Italian fast food restaurants.
Called it.
Then you have to report to the Afterlife's administration immediately.
Like that poor guy from before?
Aha! You are slowly starting to think for yourself. That's good, because I don't have a lot of time.
Can I go now?
You can leave immediately. I just have to ask you to empty your pockets completely. No safety precaution. There were some incidents in the what the? Is that what I think it is? You've had near-death Teddy's death card in your pocket the whole time, and you didn't say a word? Good gracious. What do I do now? Wait a moment. I have to read the protocol. Exception protocol. Exception protocol. Exception protocol. Exception protocol. Exception protocol! The death card is back in the administration! I repeat, Teddy McAnally's death card is back in the administration! You can go now. Now!
Okay, I think I see. We'll probably learn from Teddy just how he did it, but by basically stealing his own death card from the afterlife and stashing it somewhere in the living world, he basically ensured himself, well, an eternal afterlife. That way, even if his game Krakenfather would eventually be forgotten somehow, he would still remain.
Yeah.
Poor old man.
Oh,
Get out of here!
this does remind me of something. This is actually related to One Piece. Something I still remember to this day. True death is when you are completely forgotten.
Yeah. Teddy's set up straight outside here.
Hey, slow down. You can't just walk in here like that.
What is this place?
Oh, you just got here, right? This is Teddy's, the hippest bar in the afterlife. Well, the only bar in the afterlife.
The only? How come?
It's actually strictly forbidden to open a bar like that. Usually punished by immediate archiving. But the founder of this bar, Near Death Teddy, tricked the system.
Yeah, Teddy McAnally, right? Made his death card disappear. I heard about that.
Correct. Well, fortunately for all of us, Near Death Teddy can do whatever he wants down here. So he opened this bar.
Why a bar of all places?
Teddy said he wanted to create a place of exchange here. A place for everyone. No distinctions made here. No judgments made here. Nothing is expected of you here. It's a peaceful place where everyone can just chat, and drink, and listen to each other.
So, can I go in?
No.
Why not?
Well, it's the Teddies after all.
And that means what?
Well, you have to beat me at cracking fodder. Then you can go in.
I thought nothing was expected of me here.
Well, it's not entirely consistent, I admit. But that's the way the rules are.
Okay.
Really?
If there's nothing else, let's do this.
Okay. Oop. Well, that's an immediate loss for us. Our most powerful card gone. Okay, draw. Draw. Okay. Roll again. Is the computer going to play? Is the game going to cheat us on this? Or do we actually have a good chance of beating this? Okay, that's both of those gone. Okay.
Pardon?
Another draw. Another win. Okay, maybe the game is going easy on us.
Or it's a lottery.
Yep. Okay, what is it? What is with these constant draws? This is being very coincidental with how many draws that was. Okay. Are you going to try and counter? No. Okay. And... well... okay, that's useless for us, but it is a win for him. But I'm pretty sure we are going to win this all the same, at the rate this is going. Okay. He had only one of those left. Okay, that's a solid win for us. Okay. Let's match 2 for 2. No, he had 3. Okay. Okay. I can set only 1. Still winded. We are being very lucky with this. And he should have only 1 card left. Yep. But we don't have any cannonballs. Okay, but he's going to be constantly drawing that one. But it means that he can get a cannon back. But we have all of our shots back as well, and we have far more opportunities to take him out. He's going with 2. Okay, we lose 1, but we still have plenty spare. So we can play it safe. Okay, now we're both back to this. Okay. Yeah, he's working to get his cannons back. Just be a bit more... oh, damn it. A bit more aggressive. Okay,
Yeah.
he decides...
You had a bit of a rough first start, but otherwise it's been going damn smooth. Surprisingly smooth.
Okay, now we need to get... We need cannonballs back. Okay, until then he can just keep... yeah, sniping away at ours. Okay. Okay, 2. As long as we have the captain still... that's a bit of a close win. As long as we have the captain, we can keep regaining our cannonballs. we're going to lose him, so that is one way that we lost the ability to gain cannonballs. Okay, if we can destroy him there... Actually, no, he can't fire back. Okay, now he's completely vulnerable. Okay, full-on assault. And that's that.
Well played, young lady. Have fun at the Teddies.
Oh, Krakenfather veteran defeat Eric, Fleur, and Schmoder in Krakenfather. Win all Krakenfather games on the first try. Okay.
Wait, that's kind of true.
Yeah, we haven't had to do a retry at any point. Wait, is that who I think it is? Yep.
This is Butthhair Pete! Pete! Hey, Pete! The two are totally engrossed in conversation.
And then we have these two.
Hey, guys.
Ugh, you again.
I knew you would bring bad luck to us.
Yeah, exactly.
Away with you, you plague bird.
Avery is the plague bird, and hello there.
Wait.
Hello?
That's the pianist that they were all so obsessed with.
Oh, the original one.
Yep.
Frank? Oh. I guess that explains why he didn't finish his drink.
Welp. Yep. Frank from the very start of the game at the bar. He died drinking.
Oh.
Looks familiar to me for some reason.
And hello there at the end.
I can't breathe.
Oh, doesn't matter. You're already dead. Don't worry.
It's you, right? Captain Quebeca? I've read all the books about you. I am really your biggest fan.
Psst! Not so loud!
What are you doing here?
I guess the same thing everyone else is doing down here. You, me, good Antonio over there. We enjoy the rest of the time we have in the afterlife, right? Until we are forgotten.
You will never be forgotten. You're a legend.
Psst! Okay.
How did you die?
My writer at the time would have probably made an exciting story out of it. But in the end, I was just ingloriously killed by a snake.
A snake bite?
Oh, no. The snake was not venomous at all. I tripped over it and fell inconveniently onto a coconut.
Yeah, that story could be improved.
You know, I don't care anymore. I'll tell you something. As a child, I also read books, about great adventurers, like you do. And I wanted to be such a glamorous character, too. All me life, I have been crazy about making me stories look as glorious as possible. And I was successful. You know the books. Then, when I died a legend, came to the afterlife, and sat down here in Teddy's bar, I had time to think about me life. And do you know what I realized?
What?
I had stopped listening.
What do you mean?
You see, I was so caught up in my own story that I just didn't hear any other stories, you understand? I haven't really listened to anyone for a really long time. And down here, nobody dares to tell their stories to me anymore.
Why not?
Why not? You know that pianist over there, right? Antonio Laiterendi. Why, he's probably the best and most famous composer and pianist of all time. Do you think anyone dares to make music around him? No one wants to compare themselves to him, whether intentionally or unintentionally. When he is not playing the piano himself, it is always quiet around him. This is the fate of the world's best pianist. Do you understand now why nobody tells me their stories?
And that's why you're sitting here, so lonely and in the shade?
Oh, I don't feel lonely. I have recently learned to listen and observe very carefully. I can tell you something interesting about everyone in the room.
Well, as they say, it is lonely at the top.
Yeah.
What about the guy on the chandelier?
That's easy. This is Alfonso, my best friend.
Right?
He's been by my side for years, every step of the way. Unfortunately, many years of it in a monkey's body, hence the nickname Aponzo. And, unfortunately, he just can't break the habit anymore. If he sees something that he can hang on to, then hang on to it he will.
Okay, how the heck did he end up in a... Actually, probably the exact same way as Avery ended up in a bird's body. A certain witch ended up implanting him into it.
Yeah, wait, I think he actually said that monkey had a glass eye.
Yep.
That's why it had a glass eye.
What about those two over there playing Kraken fodder?
The blonde guy's name is Eric, and he's a pretty bad loser. He claims no one has really defeated him in Kraken fodder, but he loses quite often, and then always claims that he let the other guy win. The other guy is called Not Joe, and he knows all 605 knots of the 55 knot Grandmasters. I've also heard that he can untie any knot in seconds. I really hope he'll teach me that someday.
Yeah, that would have been really useful a little bit earlier.
Yeah.
What about the two lovebirds at the bar?
Pete came down here at the same time as the other two guys, and he has a lot of interesting fisherman stories to tell. You wouldn't believe what he's already caught. And apparently he already has Booze Britter on the hook too.
Booze Britta?
Booze Britter is the sunshine in the teddies, I can tell you that. Always in a good mood. And she can drink everybody in here under the table. She must have been like this during her lifetime too. Because allegedly, she was buried with a bottle of hunting accident. Her absolute favorite booze.
Tell me something about Antonio Laiterendi.
Laiterendi has written many songs about famous people, became world famous himself. And so his time here in the afterlife is probably one of the longest of all. He plays his legendary songs here at Teddy's every day. But do you know what he does when the last guest leaves the bar?
What?
He takes a special sheet of music out of his briefcase of a song he wrote here in the afterlife. And then he plays this song every evening. A song for his wife.
Where is his wife?
Forgotten. Archived. Her time here was very short, because nobody remembers the great pianist's wife, right? No matter how important she was to him. There is nothing that Laiterendi wishes more than to have written this song during his lifetime. Oh, he wrote songs about me, Teddy McAnally, and many others. But this, the most important song for him, he wrote too late.
How tragic. Wait! What's going on now?
Have you screwed up anything since you've been down here?
What?
We've barely been
Your
here.
halo! It's activated. Why, you better go to the administration right now, or you'll get into trouble.
But I wanted...
They can archive you at any time if you don't follow the rules. And me too if I keep chatting with you, even though your halo is activated. So, you better hurry up.
Okay, I like that it actually glows and shows through out of the inventory.
There you are, my recently deceased messenger.
Uh-oh.
Hey, why are you looking so mad?
You...
Hey, don't get naughty, young lady. I am now again in possession of the holy mandate of the afterlife. If you don't make a good impression on me, I'll shred your death card and archive you. It's faster than drowning.
And what more do you want from me?
Well, I wanted to say thank you for turning in Teddy's death card and ending my agonizing exile. Everything is going according to plan, and now I'm putting things back in order here.
In order?
Order is the most important thing. The best way to make order is to sort out.
You mean you want to archive undead souls at random?
Who is talking about doing anything at random here? Ha! Of course I do it using a defined system. Teddy's bar. Everyone who has ever entered this bar. Everyone who has ever had a beer there, played cards, or sat at the piano. Anyone who even looked too long through the window into that cursed bar. Every single one of them gets archived.
Yep.
Ouch!
What? What was that?
I don't know, Ouch!
Stop it!
I can't do anything about it!
Is someone reviving us? Or reviving Cleo?
Wait.
The eels. Wait.
Was the delivery to your satisfaction?
What?
The delivery! Everything fine with it? No damage, delay, or other complaints?
Delivery?
A stamp of the Shrimpire was in your pocket, along with this address. Valid for 2 packages, well-timed, immediate delivery guarantee.
Tied.
Everything's okay here, yeah? We have a lot to do.
Yes, everything is alright. Thanks.
The Shrimpire is at your service. Shrimpire, move, move, move!
I was dead. The electric shocks. Of course. Teddy McAnally fell into the electric eel pool. That was the reason for his near-death experience.
And they shocked him back to life. And... well, it looks like we owe Matthew a bit more than we, well, know.
Malty? He's breathing. Fortunately, he just seems to be passed out. But where is that parrot?
Yeah.
Okay, that was really swift thinking on his part. Okay, it looks like it's after hours here. Where is everyone? Yeah, I think we're going to need to die again to, well, get the witch out. And, oh, right, yeah. His gravestone and his wife's. The least they could have done is bury them in the same bit and put her name on the plaque as well.
Yeah, that was very disrespectful. Actually, it is disrespectful, I feel like. Well, I said her own request and had Avery and cocktail.
Cleo? You're alive? Were you able to save my books?
Your books? No, Avery. Ecomi let me drown on the spot. I'm very, very lucky to be alive at all. Thanks for the help, by the way.
That old woman came out of nowhere. What was I supposed to do?
You could have tried to warn me. You just left us behind. Left us for dead. Doesn't that sound familiar to you? And all you can think about is your stupid books. Nobody cares about your made-up stories.
Yeah, I think you're probably right.
I was dead, Avery. For a moment, I was really dead and saw it all. The afterlife, the administration, the archive.
I was in that archive, Cleo. I was already completely forgotten until you found this book. And it looks like I'll end up there again very soon.
Ikomi Lele worked in this administration, and we helped her to return.
So?
She said she wants to put things back in order. She wants to sort out, shred countless death cards. Anyone who's been in Teddy's bar.
We're alive, Cleo. As long as you live, she cannot harm you.
No, but
And even if she could, what are you going to do about it?
I think I have an idea on how to get back one more time.
Back to the afterlife?
Yes, but just for a moment.
That's crazy!
I have no choice.
Of course you have one. You had your great adventure, and you survived it. Takeaway, getaway. Now is your chance to get away, Cleo. I'm taking it. You should take it too.
Get away? You mean just don't do anything about all of this?
I didn't have this opportunity to get away back then, and I won't let it slip away again.
I just can't do that.
It really was an adventure, Cleo. It was fun, and that's no lie.
Get back here. I was planning to dunk him in the ink. But yeah, we need to unseat her. And, oh, hello. For that, we're going to need to steal another death card.
Cocktail? He must have washed up here.
What about one last drink?
Now, his eye is hanging open to all depressed. Well, I think we can guess what the last drink is that we need to make.
Yeah, also if you want to read the chat.
Yeah, let's see. The Shrimpus sounds like a damn minion if the minion could speak just proper English. Old woman can be scary, okay? Want to try to kill Snow White. So she experienced Snow White, but instead of a kiss, it was an old-time defibrillator that woke her up, aka Eels, basically, yeah?
That gives
Okay.
me ideas.
No?
Yeah, just prepare a bucket of electric eels near your feet every morning.
Let's see. Quite a bit here. Back to Atlantis. We did it. The shoal of fish indeed led us straight out of the fog to Penamu Bay. Who would have thought that Butthare Pete's fish stories were good for something after all? We're back in Atlantis, but the tiller doesn't seem to be here. Bummer. How do we get the Kraken fodder set now? It was all just a lie. That darn Madame Jikumelele was just using me from the very beginning. There's no treasure at all. There's just an excuse to find the strange index card that was supposedly stolen from the afterlife. His monster tied me up and drowned me. Where am I? Am I really dead?